Another day in the life of trucking. So what do you do when somebody else drops the ball? Let's check it out. Anybody home? I don't think so. Arrived here at 9:30, well, like 9:20 in the morning. One was 8 to 10 a.m. Nobody's home. And I am here on Monday morning. Told the broker about this Uber Freight last night, and they said they'll get right back to me. I had to call them again this morning. Trucking. All right. Uber has done it again. So it's Monday morning. It is now, let's see what my phone says, 10:16. Got here at 9:30. Appointment window is 8 to 10 a.m. So I headed down last night from South Carolina. Get away from these dogs that are barking, but this is what happened. So as you can see, I'm in a residential house neighborhood with an 18-wheeler, and I went to this address on the BOL. Kumquat Drive 2911, because the address Uber has on the app, so this is 2911, address Uber has on the app is 204 Hibiscus Drive, which doesn't exist. And I told them that last night when I was heading down here. Satellite viewed it, which you're going to want to do when you're doing loads. So satellite viewed it. It's a house, another residential on the end of a street on the ocean, which I couldn't even turn around if I was there. This one at least has a way for me to get down the street and go back out to the main road. So when I found this address in the BOL, I said, okay, I'll try it out. So obviously this is who ordered this stuff, but it's a contractor guy, probably just ordered it. I have insulation. I have just a little bit of it, like 5,000 pounds. He's probably doing a remodel or something, but Uber Freight should have checked all that before they booked this load, because you can't fit an 18-wheeler down these residential houses, and who's going to unload this? So it's going to be me unloading it probably with some guy. So Uber Freight, come on, check your addresses. And on another thing, on the Uber Freight thing, I'll have a picture in the video. There's no like zip code or city. It just says Greenville, South Carolina to Edgewater, Florida, but there's no zip or nothing. So Uber's got to start picking up the ball and checking their satellite imaging and checking that their address actually exists before they post the load. So there we go. Dogs barking. No one's home. It's past my appointment time now. I was here on time, and that is how it rolls. So we'll see what Uber Freight comes back and says. But yeah, be ready for anything when you're out here, guys. And now I didn't just give up by going to the address on a BOL. Before I did that, I came back here. Now it's my second time running up this street. I went to Hibiscus Drive, which is on the BOL. 204 doesn't exist. It runs from like the high 2000 to the low 1800. It's a short street. It's the one that's on behind me, and it just curves off to the side at the end, and it ends. There's no more hibiscus, and then it ends this way, right there. So luckily there's a little gas station here. Hopefully they have some kind of hot food. But 204 Hibiscus Drive doesn't exist. 204 Hibiscus Road exists. It's about 3 miles from here, but it is even a smaller residential at a house on the end of a peninsula on the water. So that could be where he's trying to ship this stuff. But Uber definitely drops the ball on this and puts Hibiscus Drive, if it's 204 Hibiscus Road, which is just drive to road, but still, either one of those addresses, the ones on the BOL or the one that's 204 Hibiscus Road, is a house that's even harder to get to than this one is. You can't fit a 53-foot trailer down that road because there's a two turns that are real tight getting into the end of the road on a cul-de-sac. Where am I going to turn around? I'm going to back out of that whole thing. So just to let you guys know that I did try my best to try and figure out the whole situation. Use 3 addresses, none of them are going to work. So we shall see how Uber Freight handles this, but looks like I might be returning to shipper. We'll see. But right now I'm going to try and find some food. I'm hungry. Later.